Hey guys, how's it going? It's finally here, Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, while the game might still not be that stable, we also heard your cries for a good gaming setup of Windows, and well, that's what this video is all about. You guys asked for it, even voted for it in our community, and well, here it is. Now, isn't that something? Well, this is Varun from Guiding Tech, and today I'll show you just how you can get that exact setup on your Windows 10 PC. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is just clear out your desktop. See, all of the apps will be launched by the text launcher that we'll be setting up in a bit. So basically, we can just clear the desktop of all the icons. So just right click on an empty space on your desktop and select View and uncheck Show Desktop Icons. Next, we need to install Rainmeter, which is the main element of the setup. We'll also need to install all these widgets, the links to which will be in the description box. Okay, now once you've done that, make sure to just apply a custom wallpaper that I've created just for you guys. Okay, so first up, let's install the clock. Load the clock.ini file in Rainmeter. Now we need to change the alignment of it, and to do that, we'll add padding on the left side. For that, change the XY values as shown in the video. Alternatively, you can just download my copy of the clock.ini file, which is there in the description box as well. Next, load up the small volume widget and put it in the left corner. This one was easy, but the monitoring widgets next to it will take some effort. But don't worry, I have that simplified too. First, just add the widgets of your choice. You'll see that the neon colors are different. Now to change that, just head over to Documents, Rainmeter, Skins, Neon Rings, Resources, open the system variables file and change the values of the glow colors as shown. Just refresh the widgets now and they should all shine in the Cyberpunk colors. Then we have the volume bar on the right side, for which we are using the Monstercat visualizer. The basics here are to just set it up, add a rotation factor, change the color to Cyberpunk's yellow, and that's it. You can also play around with the depth and the length of the bars as per your liking, or go with the kind of setup that I have here on the screen. Now we have the most important part, which is the text launcher. Now loading that can be a hectic task, which is why I've simplified it a lot for you. Just download the launcher.ini and apps.txt files below and paste them into the Rainmeter Skins launcher folder. Just override the files. Now make sure that you've also installed the fonts mentioned in the description box. Once you've done that, just open the apps.txt file. Here you can change the app name and set the path of the shortcut for it. The changes should reflect on the desktop automatically once you've loaded or refreshed the widget. Now you might notice that we installed two fonts, right? Well, to get the full Cyberpunk feel, just open the launcher.ini file and change the font face to Cyberpunk and reload the widget. Personally, I just find the Cyberpunk font looking cool but not that easy to read, which is why I just resort to the default one. However, you can change the font to any font you want. Basically any custom font or any default font such as Seagoi, Helvetica, Roboto and whatnot. Basically, you can even download any random font from the internet, install it and just change the font face in the launcher.ini file and it will reflect on your widget. Lastly, load up the Taskbar X skin inside Rainmeter. What it does is that it centers all your icons, making it look really cool. Of course, this whole setup looks all the more better on this Lenovo Legion 7i that I'm using right here, which also comes with Corsair's iCUE lighting. I mean, as you can see, the RGB lighting color-coded in Cyberpunk's blue and yellow shades really adds on to the whole feel of Night City and really makes the whole setup stand. I mean, if you're going to do this Windows customization gaming setup on your laptop, it'll always be better to have it on a gaming laptop or anything that has RGB on it, just like the Lenovo Legion 7i. So yeah, which also reminds me, our review of the Legion 7i is already live, so make sure to check that out from the link in the description box as well. And well, that was it. Like I said, the download links to all of the stuff that I've talked about, including my custom INI files, is down there in the description box below. Also, if you have any more suggestions for the next theme of this video series, make sure to sound off in the comments below and we will work on that ASAP. Till then, this is Varun from Guiding Tech and I'll see you in the next one.